It's Moss. Finds the tight end. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. And the Cardinals want to move quickly. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
That's a third down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find the soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those two guys able to link up.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Might be changing the route. From the gun on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
We're all tied up, and they'll try to get it right back. They're going for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. This is a designed run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. They're working that left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's Harbor. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Gets it out quickly. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Complete to start this drive. At the 40, there he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Brings into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Right down the boulevard. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
But we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Quick strike complete.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. There he goes! And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And they tried to run that sweep out route. I like going to the wide side of the field, getting somebody the ball that can really, really run. Just got to block it up a little better. Give him a chance to at least get that edge, and then he might be able to do some more damage.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the linebacker's playing zone coverage, and he's just watching the QB's eyes to see where he's going to go with the football, and the eyes take him to the ball. He's able to swat it away. Great play on defense.
He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Buys a little time. On the run, deep down the right side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today, this one from 34 yards out. It is good! Now a two-possession game at 24-13. And the Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did.
Time to take a shot. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Oh, and he hit it off the left upright. No good. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's got some space. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Louisville.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Here comes the two-point try. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they've got it down to single digits, a 9-point game. Still a lot of time to go here in the third quarter, but they want the ball back right now with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And they did tack on the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first one. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
On target to the left. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
They're running the curl route against zone coverage. The quarterback knows that's going to be a tight window. He's got to rifle that ball into his wide receiver. He does just that, and as a result, they pick up the first down.
That's caught. It's Harbor. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And first down for the offense.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. It's reverse. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And how easy was that? There's so much speed on the field in college football, and you get me lined up and I'm trying to play coverage, and then all of a sudden that guy flies across the formation, and now everybody on the defense has to adjust. They didn't adjust quick enough, and he easily picks up a good chunk of yards. The offense has really got good game plans to get guys the ball in space.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! fit it in the window for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. To the air, it's Moss. Fires to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Wants to throw on first down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown Cardinals. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end.
Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the third, and they're lining up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Respond to that last score. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Sellers. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after three. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Breaks into the open. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running back searching for a hole.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The inside handoff.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Touchdown, Louisville! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring a touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Easy.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to Brown. There he goes. Inside the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Guys, this is the time to finish the fourth quarter. High game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waiting moments.
They get the timeout in the clock. 3 seconds.
You trash motherfucker. You want to run the clock out and shit.
So this field goal unit is
Why your garbage ass lost.
They've already made it here today.
Don't care about that. You lost.
Clock reads 3 seconds.
Trash ass. Garbage motherfucker.
Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
It is a
Trash as hell. You just using one nigga the whole game. Like that shit was gonna help you.
And you know in college football,
You garbage ass.
automatic. But
There's no sticker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. David, it looks like his team's getting the dub. First play of this drive from the 27.
Looking to
Looking to
throw
throw
it
it
to
to
Sellers.
Sellers.
AD
AD throws it winds down. Falls in, but Brady getting caught on it. Let's see what that's going to do.
That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder.
Waiting moments and win a game like that. Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are things you dreamed about in the backyard. Well, with the clock running down, you're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did. No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players that have to step up and have to make that big play. But you can see the belief in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward. These are things huge. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Butler, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.